Hi everyone, so today I will be talking about a short inspirational talk about a movie called Taare Zameen Par. So let's see what you all can learn from the movie. Wait, what? About a movie? So I will be talking about what I have learned from the movie so far, and also there will be some very useful insights for the parents, like techniques also, and also some kind of awareness that I will be talking about based on the movie. So let's hear me out. Talking about the film's impact, so this film had a profound impact on me. Wow, like studying like not only about the struggles which children face in the traditional education environment, but it also had beautifully shows that the challenges, like the small little kid which named Ishan was facing quite a lot of difficulties. For example, the first one was dyslexia is one of the problem that is quite common in nowadays kids, and especially in the movie it totally tried to show that how the normal kid who is studying in a primary school face lot of difficulties while studying. So let's dive into how Taare Zameen Par teaches us about empathy and supporting children with learning differences. So furthermore, talking about the movie is that one of the biggest takeaways for me was the importance of compassionate teaching. The film's main character Ram Nikumb uses creative teaching techniques that resonate with students' interests and needs, which is quite interesting for me because when I watched the movie, it made me really inspired by his teaching methods. So this approach can really change a child's learning experiences for their betterment. And also, I would like to suggest some kind of teaching techniques for the parents, especially. Like, I want to share a few techniques inspired by the film that parents can use at home to support their children's learning, especially if they are facing challenges like dyslexia or any other kind of problem that their small little kids are facing it. But wait, before let me tell you something, the techniques about the parents, how should they do, whatnot. But yeah, let me show you a short video clip from the movie that shows how Ishan was facing difficulty and how did the teacher help him. So here is the part where the teacher comes in the classroom and talks to the kid, Ishan. So in this scene, we can see that Ishan in his classroom grappling with drawing a task that was given for the kids to do in a joyful way, but it becomes overwhelming for him. Watch closely as his compassionate teacher named Ram Nikumb stepped in, do not as once but twice, trying to understand what's really going on. So in this scene, which this moment shows how important it is for educators like teachers to recognize when a child is struggling. Even though in this scene we can see that Ishan is feeling very sad, his facial expression shows that he is quite sad, or he doesn't really know what to do or what did the teacher ask the kids to do. So looking forward to the movie, as I believe that this scene perfectly shows the challenges many kids face nowadays when their unique needs are overlooked. And also Ishan isn't just having a tough time with art, but he's battling feelings of being sad and frustration. This also highlights the needs for teachers who are not just instructors, teachers, but also those who can emphasize and support their students in many ways. That's why I believe that parents should have a greater role in this type of challenges that when their kids are facing, and also the teachers should have a great role in this part of the kids that they are facing some kind of challenges, for example dyslexia problem. Now, let's shift to the conversation between Ishan's teacher and his parents. Here, we witness a vital turning point. The teacher shares like an important insight about Ishan's struggle and talents, urging his parents to understand and support him in a better way, which the parents should understand about this. And then in this whole interaction, the conversation, it shows a very powerful reminder for us parents that parents play a crucial role in a child's education, and we should understand that every child learns differently is a kind of a key. So, just like Ishan, many kids need encouragement and support to thrive and become successful, not being left out that if they have some kind of a problem they're facing, not other kids, but still they should have a success in their mind that they are same like other kids in the same place. So let me give you a quick techniques for parents and educators as I have talked about my point of view of my inspirational from the movie, which I would say that it was quite a good movie which I have learned a lot of things, and here I would like to give some techniques for parents and educators in school. So we should create a safe place for our kids who are facing dyslexia problem and encouraging space for children where they can feel comfortable expressing themselves without fear or judgment. Secondly, for the educators, I would say that we should utilize different kind of creativity like arts, music, and play to engage with children. We should create a creative outlets, not only make like a learning enjoyable but also help them express their thoughts and feelings. So these kind of things would be quite useful for the teachers to teach those kids who are having some kind of challenges learning, and also for the parents. And we should also, like as a parents, we should also encourage conversation about their feelings and challenges, ask them an open-end questions to understand their experiences better, allowing their children to voice their concerns. Let's sum up the whole thing which I was talking about. So I was talking about the Taare Zameen Par shows us how a good teacher can change a child's life, which I believe that that's true because I've also really got inspired by this movie, which it really helps my career pathway. And I also learned that how those teaching techniques can be quite useful in the future. And I believe that after watching my video, this really helped you in person for the future upcoming any challenges if your child face it. And that's why Ram Sankar Nikup, which is the real name of the teacher in the movie, was played by Amir Khan, and he helps Ishan, who has dyslexia, discover his talents and build his confidence. This movie reminds us that every child has their own special gifts, and with support and understanding,